I'm Kristen Vartan. Here are your local headlines. In less than 2 months, Kern County voters will be lining up at the elections office to choose their political leaders. Thanks to newly drawn lines, Congressman Kevin McCarthy will now run against 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats in California's 20th congressional district. But with recently released audio of the incumbent, will he keep his seat? In less than 2 months, that's going to be taking place. And of course, we do know that the 20th district does contain parts of Bakersfield, Kings, Tulare, and Fresno counties. And our 23 ABC political analyst, Dr. Ivy Cargile, says it's a deeper shade of crimson than McCarthy's previous 23rd. According to the Kern County Elections Office, almost 57,000 people are Democrats, while over 110,000 are Republicans in that region. It gives McCarthy an edge in remaining congressional leader of the area, but she says it could cost him his chances of becoming the Speaker of the House.
A lot of the different positions that he's taken, a lot of the flip-flopping back and forth, and the utter support of Donald Trump, to some extent, is a result of him wanting to maintain himself in the good graces, not just of Donald Trump, but also his acolytes in the House of Representatives, and making sure that they elect him and they choose him and they don't choose someone else.
Christian Romo with the Kern County Democrats agrees, and he says McCarthy's contradictory statements could hinder his aspirations to hold that gavel. And while McCarthy's words may not affect his own congressional standing, Romo says it puts the pressure on his fellow Republicans in swing districts like David Valadao. Following the release of those tapes, Congressman McCarthy making his way to Southern California. The congressman delivering the keynote speech at the GOP convention in Anaheim, but the infamous audio did not damper McCarthy's welcome. At the convention banquet Saturday night, he did seem like he mentioned a little bit of that audio in his speech, not directly though. He seemed to reference MSNBC and CNN, channels that aired clips of the leaked sound. McCarthy retorted that they have, quote, more letters in their names than they have viewers. His speech encouraged attendees to tune out media coverage and focus on former President Trump's successes.
Don't let the things that don't matter get in our way. Do not let the media divide us. Do not let them get off topic. They can talk about everything they want to talk about, but we know what America wants. President Trump helped build the strongest economy in our nation's history. You can applaud that. And his strong leadership and resolve kept our enemies at bay. We know what it takes to get the job done, and we are fighting alongside him.
And California Republicans are expected to release their statewide endorsements later today. And now let's take a look at our weather forecast here, because it is definitely heating up in our county. We're going to feel the wind decrease in its mile-per-hour ranges from those teens into the 5 to 10 mile-per-hour range on the valley floor starting Monday. And yes, that is why we're going from 82 today to 86 to 89 on Monday. It's going to be pretty warm there from Monday to Wednesday. Wednesday, though, we're going to dip down a little bit to the 70s and the high 70s, though. So the cool down that you see happening right here is going to be very subtle. So definitely get ready to wear some shorts, but bring a jacket with you, because as we go on into the evening hours, it does cool down. It's going to be the trend for the entire week in those low 50s to high 50s in the evening hours, but in those 80s and even high 80 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's going to be pretty sunny, except Saturday when we do get back to the 80s. It's going to be partly cloudy. In our mountains, we're going to have a similar fluctuation of our temperatures. Lake Isabella, you will be in the mid-70 range today, eventually hitting 81 tomorrow and staying in the 70s after that. Now for Tehachapi and Fraser Park, you're going to be in the mid-60s and go into the 70s, back into those 60s, and stay sunny throughout the entire week. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We will have another update for you later in the day.